Hey guys, yes, I'm back finally with some more videos for you guys. My exams must have finished by now. I'm actually filming this still while I am in my examination period, but I thought I'd film ahead quickly. I have nothing else to do today because I've had an exam, quite tired to study, and yeah, so I thought why not make a video. So yeah, here we are. Welcome back to another video review. Today we're going to have a look at the Cooler Master NotePal ErgoStand laptop cooler. Alright, before we have a look at the ErgoStand itself, we're going to do a quick unboxing so you guys can see that as well. So we're going to go around the box real quickly. So we have an image of the NotePal ErgoStand on the front here, name and some specifications. It also says here that it supports up to 17-inch laptop. So if you are checking which laptop you can fit on this, up to 17 inches in size. And yes, that is the monitor size of your laptop. On the other side, or this side, we have names, again, pretty much the same as in the front. And right here in the back we have more images specifying the specifications in an image. More features and specifications there. Nothing really much to see other than that on the box. Alright, now let's quickly open this. There's no seal apparently, maybe there is if you get this in the shop, but at least not when I receive it from Cooler Master. So oh, I don't have to open it like that, it comes out like this. Alright. A little bit different from the other boxes that I usually have from notebook coolers from Cooler Master, but alright. Yeah, the box is empty. Put it aside for a while. Alright, so quickly we have a user's guide. Yeah, alright, this is specifications, and included accessories and all that. And this is a user's guide, which they of course always include in many languages, as you can see. And of course, again, the specifications on that little piece of paper there. Now they have some very good protective foam around the ErgoStand. And also some plastic. And now I'm going to take that off quickly. Right, there we are. So they include this cable, which I'll take out in a second, and some other things. And I'm quite sure I know what these are, but I'll show you guys that in a second as well. Of course, this is a review video, so you'll all see that in a few minutes or in a minute. And this is the NotePal ErgoStand itself. Right, now this here is the cooler, and actually this is a very nice cooler. I've had a quick look at it myself just now, and this really is a very good cooler, and also for the price. This is a cooler that you can get for like 35 euros, and what you get is actually quite a lot for that price. Let's have a look at all the features that you have. First of all, it has a simple design. Most of the design is really just down to having something useful. There isn't much design done to have something aesthetically nice, because actually your laptop is going to be on top of this, so you won't really see this anyway. So yes, as I said, it's actually down to functionality here. And let's have a quick look at the front here, as we can see right now. So first of all, what you have here are a few rubbers or rubber pads here that will keep your laptop from moving around and sliding around for no reason. And these are the things that were included in that little bag that I showed you earlier. So these little guys here, you actually slide them around here, and here they kind of fall off, so you just have to move them a little and then they won't fall off. So when you put your laptop here, which I'll do for with my laptop in a few seconds. So when you put your laptop here, it'll stay in place, so that's why they are here, why you have to add them. These also have a little bit of rubber, or actually a lot of rubber, as you can see. So those prevent also some rubber here, and those prevent scratches to your laptop or notebook. So that's very good. And you can see the Cooler Master logo here, very nice. You have a big mesh here, and this is also very, very nice. This is a very big mesh, and the actual cooling area, if I have a look here, goes about, yeah, this size. Yeah, something like that, pretty much that. And that's actually very good. If you have a big cooling area, this will go together with a lot of laptops. I've had laptop coolers where the area is something like this, or just this or just some other area. And really, that doesn't always work with every laptop, because of course every laptop is different, or most laptops are different. The area where there is a ventilation hole in the bottom of the laptop isn't always the same, so a big cooling area is very, very good. Now let's move on. As you can see, this cooler is in an angle here, and when you take the cooler out of the box, there actually the cooler is actually just like this, and this is the stock setting, yeah, or stock angle, I should say, and this is actually at an angle of 6.5 degrees. Now you can put it up if you want, and which is actually what I would recommend, because this is actually what really this cooler is made for. So you can put it up in 4 other angles, and so you can put it up in an angle of 19 degrees, 30 degrees, 38 degrees, and 45 degrees, sorry, in which it is right now. So those are very good angles. Why would you do this? Well, first of all, this is really good if you want to have your laptop at an angle. So if you have your laptop here now, the monitor will be starting here above this area. So you will have very ergonomic design. You'll have to look, if you're sitting in front of your desk, straight at your laptop and not down to your laptop, not down to the monitor. So that's very good for your neck as well. What I would recommend though, with these kind of stands actually, is of course that you use this together with your laptop, of course, and then a separate keyboard and a mouse. That's a very good setup for these things. Now, of course, you can use it just without a separate keyboard or mouse, but personally I don't prefer that, and if I would use it, then I wouldn't have it at this angle, but more at this angle. It's a better angle when you're typing. So this is the 30-degree angle. And now, just to give you guys an example, this is actually what my favorite setup would be with this laptop cooler. You have a keyboard, mouse, and then your laptop on top of the laptop cooler. In my opinion, this is very good. So now if you're sitting right in front of your laptop, you have to look straight at your monitor, and this is very good for your neck. You don't have to constantly look down. This is very good for ergonomics. And well, yeah, personally I think this is really nice to see as well. And what I've done now is also use a couple of other features from the laptop cooler which I have not yet shown. This laptop cooler, as I said, has a lot of features for the price. This is actually very great value. Let me quickly show you what I have done here. Now, it might not immediately look like much, but what I've actually done is I've connected the mouse and the keyboard to the laptop cooler, and then I've connected the laptop cooler to the laptop, meaning that I only have to insert one USB connector to the laptop. Let's have a closer look at what I've exactly done. Well, as you can see here, on the side of the laptop cooler we have 4 extra USB ports, USB 2 ports actually, and also this connector, and this connector is to connect the laptop cooler to your laptop together with the included USB 2 cable. So you connect it with this end into the laptop cooler and with this end into your laptop. Now, this is very useful because, of course, you can leave this laptop cooler next to your, say, your desktop at home, and take your laptop with you to your work or to your studying area, whatever you do with your laptop. I don't know, I don't care. But you can leave this cooler next to your bigger setup at home, and then take your laptop with you just by disconnecting one USB port. Like, you could actually hook up, like, say, an external hard drive, your webcam if you don't have a webcam on your laptop, or perhaps a better example would be external hard drive, perhaps a gamepad, or what else you use, a printer, and then you have a your keyboard and your mouse like I did, and then you only have one USB port to connect to your laptop, and that's actually very, very useful. Now, there would be a lot of cables then close to your cooler here, and that's why they added these clips here. These actually help you with cable management, so you can open these little, put some cables inside here, route them like that, and then you have a very nice clean setup. You don't have cables everywhere, you just have cables here. Now I'm not really sure about that design, to be quite honest, because the fan intakes air right here, so I wouldn't really be obstructing, or wouldn't like to obstruct a lot of area here. Perhaps a few cables, but that would be it. So yeah, the fan intakes the air here. That's also what I had to say there. Now if you have a look at this side, and this is also very interesting, I really like this. We have a on-off button, and that is very nice, as well as the speed switch. Speed switch is very good for the laptop cooler. Why is that? Because, well, if you have your laptop cooler connected to your laptop, you're gonna have a lot of noise if you don't have laptop, if you don't have the speed switch, and certainly if it's constantly turned on. I have a laptop cooler in use at my dorm room, and I just always have to disconnect the cable of that laptop cooler because it has no speed switch and, well, it has no power on-off button. So this, in my opinion, is very comfortable. You also have a power LED here, and this is a green LED actually, and you have a DC adapter connector here. So if you don't want to connect this directly to your laptop for power, you could also connect it with an adapter, but note, no adapter is included. That is, of course, quite important to know. And now one more thing, which I quickly want to cover, and just snapping these in place, is the bottom, and on the bottom you have 4 rubber feet, one here, one here, one here, and one here. And of course these are made so the cooler won't slide around very easily, and actually really it doesn't. Very good build quality. Note, it's completely made out of plastic and mesh, and then there's a fan inside. This is a 140mm fan. The fan doesn't really make that much of noise. I'm not gonna let you hear it on camera because, quite honestly, if I let you hear something through camera, you really don't have a clue how loud it is, because you have a volume button on your computer and you can turn it louder or softer. So really, I don't think there's really a way to compare it like that. But if I have to compare it to the sound of a normal computer at full speed, the fan here will be maybe a little bit louder than just a normal, simple, silent computer. Or, well, silent is probably perhaps not the word, but just a normal computer. But if you turn it down at lowest speed, there's practically no sound coming from this cooler. So silent, yes, it's quite silent, and that is very good. So let's have a test now. Let's test the laptop cooler, and I'll show you guys the results. Alright, and before I get to the conclusion, let's first have a quick look at the temperature results, which I've got here, right here. And well, first of all, without the cooler, and these are the temperatures minus the ambient temperature. So CPU temperature, sorry, minus ambient temperature. Alright, so the temperature without a cooler is 17.75 degrees Celsius. Now with the cooler, and this is in idle by the way, and with the cooler this drops about 2.75 degrees and it comes down to 15 degrees Celsius, which is quite nice in idle. Now in load you get a very good difference. In load, with no cooler, the laptop gives us 57 degrees Celsius, and when you have the ErgoStand underneath it, it drops almost 10 degrees Celsius to 42.5, and that's really good. So those temperature differences actually show that this cooler does a really good job. And that actually brings me to my conclusion, where I can say that this cooler has a nice look for as much as design has been done to it. You know, a little bit of design, but not really that much. But it's got a nice look. It's practical. It's got rubber feet and everything. Also these nice rubber things that won't scratch your laptop. It's got a power button, the control for the speed switch control for the fan. Also, the fan isn't loud at all. Currently it's running at full speed, and I've heard a lot louder notebook coolers. And if you still think this is loud, you probably can't really hear it on the camera though, but on the video, sorry. But yeah, if you think this is loud, you can turn it down just a little. You can turn down the speed a little. It will go silent a lot more. and yeah, performance difference isn't really that much then, so still good. You get 4 extra USB ports, also very good. And yeah, the performance is really great, so I have to conclude that this is just a brilliant laptop cooler. It does what it has to do, it has a lot of functions, and it's not expensive at all. It's 35 euros, and yeah, I think I have to conclude here. So thanks for watching the video review. If you want to see another video review, please subscribe. We'll have a lot more coming up later. And yeah, see you guys in those videos. And by the way, thanks to Cool Master for sponsoring us.